He was a ticking time bomb.
Edward Bodkin's arrest is no surprise to those in the underground world of body modification.
The only reason that people would ever go to him is that they did not know any better.
And his arrest is no surprise to those who know him the best.
Ed talked several times about his first one that he done. He said he was sort of nervous about it.
Longtime friend Don Holtz alerted police to Bodkin's hobby. That information led to Bodkin's arrest at his apartment in Huntington County last month.
I am glad that his roommate went so far as to turn him in.
And according to people involved in body modification, Ed Bodkin is not very popular.
In fact, we're mostly hostile towards him. He was an exception. He's not the rule.
This Wisconsin man says he knows Bodkin's surgical history.
Unfortunately, I introduced this man from South Bend, a friend of mine, to Ed Bodkin.
He agreed to talk with us as long as we kept his identity a secret. He is himself voluntarily castrated, though not by Ed Bodkin. He says Bodkin had a reputation in his community.
I had to leave my friend on the table while he ran down to the grocery store to get some more paper towels. Well, obviously my friend says, I'm out of here, so he waited for Ed to come back, stitch him up. He left, went to the hospital where he spent several days.
Police say there are no reports of death and no reports of any complaints against Mr. Bodkin, but prosecutors say it's the lack of medical knowledge combined with how those procedures were being performed that's a concern here. Concerns shared by those in the underground world of body modification.
In Ed's case, very nasty, unsterile, dirty conditions.
These men say Bodkin's operating procedure was anything but sterile.
Filthy. There was cockroaches, and Ed was the type that never cleaned.
But what Bodkin wanted for the future is what led to his arrest.
Looking for guys who he could pick up and take home and get intoxicated, and hoping that they would pass out and do the surgery on, and then taking them out and just dumping them.
First off, involuntarily castrate someone in an S&M sort of scene. Another thing that he had talked about was the castration of a minor.
When he started talking about picking up young kids and doing it and everything, and I just said no.
In the world of body modification, where personal choice is the most important, this information is horrifying.
We're not people that ever want this to happen.
And now the hope from these men is that Bodkin's arrest will lead to a better future.
I'd like to see him get to 8 years and get some help.
Mike Aiken, News Channel 15, Huntington.